Welcome to the Switch Up, presented to you by PlayHouseStudioz and HQ. I'm your host, Simply Faithful, and we have in the building, sir, introduce yourself, please.
Anointed, humble Kiing.
I like that name.
Thank you.
Where did you come up with that name at?
I came up with that name when I made a transition to change my life over to start doing things right. So, yeah.
I like that. So tell us where you're from.
I'm born and raised St. Croix, Virgin Islands. Born and raised.
Oh, wow. Tell me a story about something that's happened or that you've seen.
Crazy. I was in the hood called Sion Farm. We was on the basketball court, and we was just shooting, and then shooting basketball on the court, and a car came out of nowhere. You heard a burnout, and you saw the burnout. Then from the burnout, you just heard shots got fired, and then somebody came out the bushes, started firing shots at the car, and then while we was on the court, the shots got fired at the court, and we had to duck, and you hear the bullets hit like the floor, hit the fence, everything, and that was like a real crazy experience, for real.
Yeah, that sounds really crazy.
Yeah, it is, yeah.
So tell me about the song that you just performed.
The song I just performed, it was just, I heard key glock, and then I heard the beat, and then when I heard the beat, I had to write something to it. And then I'm really like a fan of like the basement off of BET, like back in the day, how they used to put on instrumentals and had the artists just come in and just kill it, just put their own twist to it. So I'm like, I like that kind of era of music, like where people just come on somebody beat and just put their own flavor to it. So that's really what I did just now, to bring my own flavor to his beat type stuff.
I like that. So what inspired that song? Besides, just hearing Key Glock, what actually inspired the lyrics?
I'm an artist, like, I don't do what everybody do. I'm pretty sure, but everybody, I really like, I just go based off of the moment I'm in and what I'm feeling. So if I'm going through a moment, I want to put it down, and I like to create. So whatever moment I'm going through, I like to create, and the way I express myself is through music. So I just like to write to the beat.
So what's the name of the song that you just performed?
The name of the song, I just call it Key Glock Remix, but the name of it, the original song is Money Over Hoes, you feel me? So that's the original name of it, but I just call it Key Glock Remix, really.
Okay. Money Over Hoes. So that's basically what you're expressing in your lyrics, pretty much.
I wouldn't say I'm expressing that, but it's more of like me just making a transition, making losses, learning from them, making mistakes, learning from them, and it kind of do relate to it, because Money Over Hoes is kind of like saying you stand for something, so you put some before something else. So in a sense, yeah, you kind of right.
Yeah, kind of like you don't stand for something, you fall for anything, right?
Perfect.
Okay.
Yeah, perfect.
Yeah, I got it. What inspired you to get into music?
Honestly, I used to, man, it's crazy. I used to vent a lot. I never talked a lot. I was really like an introvert, so my way of expressing myself, I used to like write poetry. And then when I did poetry, I did a song called Started From the Bottom, a remix for Drake. And I just put all my feelings into it, and I just posted on Facebook, like when I was a teenager. And the feedback I got from it was crazy. So the feedback I got from doing that made me realize, like, a lot of people could relate to what I'm going through, so I could talk to them in a way that a lot of people can't. I could reach people in a way that a lot of people can't. So, and even my friends around me was like, bro, you need to take music serious, but I never did. I ain't never cared to. That was just my way of expressing myself. So when I did that and I got the feedback, then I went out, did mixtapes, and people gravitated to it. Then I got a feedback from it, like people start giving their own advice and opinions and just telling me, bro, you could make it fall, you could do this, you could do that. I wasn't seeing what they were seeing at the moment. I was just doing me, you feel me? But they were seeing something totally different. So I just took what they said and ran with it. And that's what got me here right now, honestly.
Okay.
Taking it serious, yeah.
Okay, so At what turning point, 6 months to a year turning point before you decided to take it serious? Or what happened that made you actually take it serious?
Man, God, I ain't gonna lie, God, that's the only person I can say, cause it's like I was trying to do things my way, but I prayed a lot. So when I prayed, I felt like it protected me from a lot of stuff that I was unaware of. So me growing up, I fell in love with the wrong things, like some street shit, like real talk. So I always thought that would be a way out to make money, like being on street shit, trying to be a street nigga and flipping pounds and, you know, doing all type of shit. So like I met real people who just doing what they were doing, you feel me? And then they always really just gave me advice on like what I should do and what I shouldn't do, because they was really doing what they was doing, so I was trying to like be like them. But the crazy thing is like they never embraced me to do what they was doing. They always told me like, do music. So I used to feel a type of way like, why you ain't trying to put me on? But the whole time they was trying to protect me from a lifestyle that they themselves too deep in, if that makes sense, you know?
Yeah,
So,
that make a lot of sense. So do you do anything outside of music? Do you write for other artists or?
I really was just trying to focus on the music. Like I don't even want to have no plan B at this point. I just want to just do music really, because I just feel like I need to focus on that. Like just stay focused on that, because if you got a plan B in anything, I feel like you're not going to give plan A your best effort because you feel like you got something else to rely on. So if you feel like you ain't got nothing else to rely on, I'm going to go hard with this, because I feel like this is what's meant for me.
Yeah, you feel like this is it, so you full force.
Got to.
Okay.
Yeah, no turning back.
Okay. And so who is your celebrity crush?
Man, my celebrity crush, no lie. I gotta get to a female named Anne Marie. Anne Marie. I feel like she dope.
Is she a singer, rapper?
Yeah, she a singer and a rapper. She do everything. She kind of like remind me of Mulatto in a sense, for real. Cause Mulatto sing, Mulatto rap too. They got a voice. Like they got a voice. Like when they sing, they could be real feminine, but when they rap, they get real gangster too. So.
Well, why don't you look into the camera and shoot your shot?
Anne Marie, if you see this for real, like yeah, I don't even know, like I don't even know. Like I shoot my shot for real though, but I just feel like that's gonna gotta be on some privacy stuff. You feel me? Like it ain't saying it in no bad way. Like I wouldn't shoot my shot right now, but it's just I feel like what's for us. You feel me? And if it's gonna manifest, it's gonna manifest. Real talk. So if you see this, just know I'm interested. But as far as what I'm gonna say, that's just gonna have to be between two of us, honestly. So yeah.
Okay, I like that. So you're a private person, huh?
You got to. Certain things ain't meant for everybody.
Okay.
It ain't.
Well, you know, being in this spotlight now, you know, privacy is limited. So how you gonna handle that?
I just feel like, man, you're as strong as your weakest link, so you got to be cautious who you talk to. You got to be cautious who you bring around you. You got to be cautious who you let close to you. So I'm going to just be cautious with who I bring around me. And if they don't stand how they supposed to stand or how I want them to stand, then I can't bring them close, because you're as strong as your weakest link. And if they can't get to me, they're going to get to whoever I got close to me. So just stand on business, really.
Yeah, because in this industry, you have all the, you know, the paparazzis. You know, everybody wants to know, like, your every move, like who you are, what you're doing, who you doing it with, where you going, what's the next thing. And so clothes as well, they want to know what you got on. So are you like a big label person, like, you know, you wear Versace, Louis Vuitton?
Nah, but what I wear, yeah, but I'm not really big on that, because I feel like the clothes don't make you, you make the clothes. Like, we as black people, I see it, like, we made things popular, you feel me? Like, we make things what it is today, like, we don't even know that, so, yeah, I mean, I wear it, though, I ain't tripping about it, but I feel like that don't make you, you make it, you feel me? So, it gotta be in you, not on you, man, you feel me? So, most definitely, yeah.
So you feel like, you know, a bunch of the celebrities, you know, they promote like a lot of Hermes, you know, a lot of the big designers, right?
Yeah.
Because that portrays this image. So do you think by you wearing like the big name brands, do you think that'll make you portray to have a bigger image, or make, you know, more fans or more people be drawn to you?
In a sense, yeah, and in a sense, no. So it's kind of like 50-50 because when you wear certain things, you draw certain people's attention. So in a sense, yeah, but I give it more like 70% yes, 30% no. So yeah, because to draw a different type of crowd, you got to speak their language. And if their language is Ameri, Gucci, and this and that, yeah, put it on, but don't let that change you from being who you really is. So still wear it, but still be your authentic self. So yeah.
So do you think, like in this industry, do you think, and you're saying you know you're doing like a life change,
Yeah.
you're giving your life to God, and so do you think you'll be able to maintain that in this industry because it's
Nah, yeah. Honestly, yeah, because like I said, it's just what you stand on, what you live for, what you die for. So it is gonna be hard. I'm not gonna lie, because a lot of people not focused on what I'm focused on. You feel what I'm saying? A lot of people don't stand 100% biblically on things. Like, ain't you know what I'm saying? That's hard to find. So I feel like, yeah, it's gonna be hard as hell, but can you maintain it? Yeah, but it's gonna be a challenge out of this world.
yeah, I think challenge is an understatement.
Oh yeah.
I think that's an understatement in this industry. So listen,
Yeah.
so you got to think about the industry. You got to think about the fans. You got to think about, like, when you're on stage, you getting booked for a performance. You know, you gonna have girls throwing themselves at you, this type of thing. So how you gonna handle that?
I'm gonna gotta handle it in a way that pleases God, you feel me? Because I'm gonna have to deny myself. It's gonna be hard. I'm not gonna sit here and say like, oh, as soon as it happens, I'm gonna just do what I gotta do. No, because, excuse me, everything is a process. You gotta unlearn and relearn, and it's a phase, and nobody know how long that phase gonna be, you feel me? And before I became on this walk, I knew the person I was before, so I ain't gonna say I'm gonna do it intentionally, but ain't no telling. I might just slip in and catch myself in and act like, hey, bro, hold on, bro, you don't live like that no more, you feel me? So I'm not gonna sit here and be like, I'm perfect. I ain't perfect at all, you feel me?
Of
Perfect is
course.
I ain't perfect. I'm perfectly imperfect, you know what I'm saying? So
Right, we all are. So I know change is very hard, and like you said, the Christian walk, it is, yeah.
yeah, I know.
So yeah, this is definitely going to be like a big challenge for you.
Yeah.
So tell me, your love life, like, you have a wife, you're engaged.
Nah, I ain't even got no wife. I ain't engaged. Last relationship I was in, no lie, was like a couple months back though. But the only reason why that relationship was what it was because I thought it was gonna be something. But you know what I'm saying? It wasn't what it was. So did I fall short? Yeah, I did, because I thought it was gonna be something. So I just went ahead and be like, you know what? Since we gonna be together, we gonna do this, do that. Might as well just have sex. Might as well just, you know what I'm saying? So things didn't went as planned. And when it didn't went as planned, it was like, gotta cut it off.
With that being said, I let the ladies know you are single.
Yeah, for sure.
You're looking for a Christian woman.
I ain't gonna say Christian. I more say a female who have a relationship with God, because Christian is a title. A lot of people Christians, but they don't really got a relationship with God. So I can't say Christian woman, because a lot of people say they Christians, but they not. So I'll say more of somebody who have a relationship with God, who really got a relationship with God. I think that's more important.
Okay, ladies, you heard it from his mouth, from the horse's mouth. So I want to thank you for coming to the Switch Up. Also, I need you to let everybody know where they can follow you at, where they can listen to your music, and you need to let them know, like, if you have any upcoming events where they may come and see you perform live.
Okay, cool. I ain't got no upcoming events yet. Not yet. I promise it's gonna be full. But as of right now, you can get at me at SoundCloud and on IG on SoundCloud really at Anointed Humble Kiing with 2 I's, Kiing. And on IG you could get me at @I am spelled AHK_IAM on IG.
Okay, so y'all heard it right here on the Switch Up, you guys. This has been a great interview. I want to thank you again for coming out. We're looking forward to hearing more of your music. This is your host, Faithful.